Imagine this. You're staring at a stock chart. Red lines, green candles, jagged mountains moving up and down like a heart monitor. Do you buy? Do you sell? Or do you freeze, afraid of losing money? Here's the truth. Most people see chaos, but wealthy investors, they see opportunity. And in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you how to read a stock chart in just 5 minutes and transform confusion into confidence. Stick with me, because once you understand these charts, you'll never look at the market the same way again. By the way, if you've ever looked at a chart and thought it looked like an EKG after too much coffee, don't worry. You're about to learn how to decode it. Every stock chart tells a story. It's not just numbers. It's human behavior, fear and greed, panic and euphoria, all captured in real time. Think about it. When the price shoots up, it's not just a line going higher. It's people buying because they believe. When it falls, that's fear, spreading like wildfire. And here's the kicker. If you can read that story, you can make better decisions. Decisions that protect your money and grow your wealth. Quick question. Do you want to be the person reacting to the chart, or the person predicting what's next? That's the power of learning this skill. And it starts with understanding the basic building blocks of a chart. In fact, once you master this next part, you'll never look at a single green or red candle the same way again. Let's strip it down. Stock charts are often drawn with candlesticks. Each candle tells you 4 things: the opening price, the closing price, the highest point, and the lowest point during a time frame. Green means the stock went up. Red means it went down. Simple, right? But don't be fooled. Within these candles lies the secret to spotting trends before they explode. Imagine seeing a candle that shoots up but closes weak, like a rocket that ran out of fuel midair. That could signal buyers are losing control. Here's where it gets exciting. By just looking at a single candle, you can see the battle between buyers and sellers. It's like watching Wall Street's tug-of-war live. Now, don't worry. I'm not about to make you memorize weird Japanese names like doji or hammer, unless you're planning to sound cool at a dinner party. But one candle isn't enough. You need to see the bigger picture. And that's where trends come in. This is where most beginners fail. They stare at the daily ups and downs and panic. But the wealthy? They zoom out. They look for trends. Uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows. Downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows. Sideways trend. The market's basically taking a nap. Why does this matter? Because trading against the trend is like swimming upstream. You'll tire out fast. Here's a question for you. Would you rather ride a wave or fight against it? Exactly. Now, trends don't last forever. Which brings us to the next tool. Something that shows you when momentum is shifting. And once you learn to spot these shifts, you'll understand why big investors always seem 2 steps ahead. Support and resistance. 2 invisible levels that control the stock market. Support is like a floor. Every time the price falls, it bounces. Resistance is like a ceiling. The price hits it, then falls back. It's almost like the stock is trapped inside a room until it breaks free. Here's the secret. When a stock breaks through support or resistance, it often sparks a big move. Wealthy traders wait for these moments like hunters waiting in the shadows. But beware, false breakouts exist. The market loves to trick impatient investors. So, how do you protect yourself? That's where indicators come in. And no, indicators aren't some magical crystal ball. If they were, I wouldn't be making YouTube videos. I'd be on a yacht somewhere in Miami. Ever heard the phrase, "Can't see the forest for the trees"? That's what moving averages fix. They smooth out all the noise and show you the true direction of a stock. Short-term moving averages reveal quick momentum. Long-term averages? They show the bigger trend. Here's an insider tip. When the short-term average crosses above the long-term average, It's called a golden cross, a bullish signal. When it goes the other way, it's a death cross, a warning. Fear, excitement, urgency. These crosses can mean the difference between doubling your money or losing half of it. But moving averages alone aren't enough. You need confirmation. And that's where the final tool ties it all together. What if I told you there's a way to know when the market is overbought or about to crash? Stick with me. RSI, the Relative Strength Index, acts like a lie detector test for stocks. Over 70, the stock may be overbought, ready to fall. Under 30, oversold, ready to bounce. Combine that with volume, and you see the strength behind the move. A stock rising on low volume? Weak. Rising on huge volume? That's real conviction. This is the difference between chasing hype and spotting genuine opportunities. So let me ask you, do you want to be the person chasing the crowd, or the one who sees the move before the crowd? Now, you've learned the pieces, the candles, the trends, the walls of support and resistance, the moving averages, the RSI. But how do we put it all together? In just 5 minutes, here's your step-by-step 5-minute checklist. 1. Look at the trend. Up, down, or sideways. 2. Check the candles. Are buyers or sellers in control? 3. Find support and resistance. Where's the floor? Where's the ceiling? 4. Check moving averages. Are we above or below? Any crossovers? 5. Look at RSI and volume. Is momentum strong or weak? That's it. 5 steps, 5 minutes. One powerful way to decode any stock chart. And the best part, once you practice this daily, you'll be able to glance at a chart and instantly know whether to lean in or walk away. Because remember, wealthy lifestyles aren't built on luck. They're built on informed decisions. But knowing how to read a chart is just the beginning. What if I told you there's a way to get paid simply for owning stocks? If this video helped you see stock charts in a whole new light, don't stop here. Click on the video appearing on your screen right now. Dividend Stocks explained how to get paid for stocks. Because once you learn how to read the chart, the next step is learning how to make your stocks pay you every single month. Don't miss it. Your wealthy lifestyle begins with knowledge, and you've just unlocked the first step.